Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of the Inter Milan career mode on FIFA 19. In the last one you guys voted on whether we should or should not make the series more difficult by adding in some slightly more taxing sliders. As the vote is right now, as I record the next episode, it's 60-40 in favour of leaving things as they are for the time being. So we shall do that and then reapproach the idea if things are still slightly too easy, say February time. For now, it's November and it's time to get cracking with today's episode. We have Genoa at home, followed by Barcelona, going to play that. Then Atalanta away, we'll play that one because Frosinone is at home. And then we've Spurs in the Champions League as well. So hoping to get a decent result here at home against Genoa. We will sim with the strongest team, even though they're not 100% fit. Should still be able to get, certainly be able to hold their own. And then we'll hopefully come away with a decent victory. And everyone should be fit enough then to play against Barcelona in about 5 or 6 days' time. Bruno Fernandes gives us a 1-0 lead just before half-time, and even more just before half-time. Tate brings Genoa back level. Thank you, Mauro Icardi. Not been scoring many for me when I play with him, but he does score a hatful in simulated games. We can get one more just to be safe. We don't need it. A 2-1 win over Genoa. Right then, we were really, really tested by Barcelona the last time we played them in the Champions League, but we still came away with a victory. We currently sit top of the table. Spurs have also beaten... Actually, did Spurs beat Barcelona? We beat Barcelona. Spurs beat PSV. Yes, Tottenham beat Barcelona as well. So, Barca really not having the best of times in the Champions League thus far this season. Tottenham obviously part of the most incredible Champions League quarterfinal I've seen for quite a long time the other nights. But for now, we're going to concentrate on our own Champions League campaign and try and knock out Barcelona by winning against them at home here. Won't necessarily properly knock them out, but if Tottenham win against PSV, which you would expect them to do, then Barca really are in trouble. But their starting lineup is, by the looks of things, as strong as it possibly could be. Indeed it is. Ousmane Dembele on the bench, Callejon on the bench, Ruiz, Semedo, they could probably do with a centre mid on the bench as well, to be fair, couldn't they? Just to give them the option. But let's put Artur on there for Stillerson. Who have they got in goal? Oh, just Dagan, obviously. Yeah, that's how we'll leave it for now. Right then, let's go and take on Barcelona, shall we? It's not going to be easy, but we might well get another victory. And got on with a throw. It's Politano. God, terrible touch, but Jordi Alba's tackle. And he takes it straight back to Politano. Vasalko will work this inside. Brozovic. There's Perisic. Are you going to make the run, Quadro? No, you just go stand there. Okay. Politano's made a great run, though. And I'll cut this back. Look for a man in the middle and kick the shins of the defender rather than the football. Win that header. Oh, Stefan, that was very well done. Bruno Fernandes is sat up nicely. Oh, and it really wasn't far away at all. Suarez. Oh. They'll take the advantage. Coutinho back to Luis Suarez to Coutinho again. Oh, I see the run from Vidal in the middle. I'm wary of that. Here is the Chilean. Played in again. Messi. Vidal. Messi. Don't let him on his left. Arturo. That was a nice turn. Oh, the option was there to play through Rakitic. Thankfully, we get the block on it through Rajan Angolan. It was Mohawk versus Mohawk there. Coutinho. Please get rid of this Politano. I haven't. Luis Suarez dangerous in the box. Oh, and Angolan in the way. My Mohawk is doing well enough so far to keep them out. Win that header. Kind of wanted you to clear it upfield rather than out for a corner. Now we might be in trouble again. Rakitic to take it short to Coutinho. Coutinho all back to Sergi Busquets. So don't expect him to score from there. Coutinho. Oh, Rakitic. That's a bit fancy and unnecessary. Really good football for Barcelona though. Coutinho. Another corner for Barcelona. This time they will put it into the box. 20 minutes played. There'd already been 4 goals by this point in the game between City and Tottenham the other day. Politano racing away. We're trying to get 1 goal here against Barcelona. It was 1-0, wasn't it, in the first game against them? Or did we score a second late on? I can't quite remember whether it was that game or the Milan derby where we scored a second later on. Might well have been the one against Barcelona. Bruno Fernandes through to Mauro Icardi, but Poor touch, and Umtiti dominates him. So hard to play against Samuel Umtiti, especially in career mode in latter seasons when he grows upwards of 90 to 92 rated. One of the best central defenders on the entire game. Icardi though, one of the best attackers in the entire game, but on this occasion the woodwork was better than him. Forward into Politano, out wide to Vishalko. Well worked. Politano available inside there, Bruno Fernandes. Politano again. See Perisic trying to sneak in at the back post, and ter Stegen has something to say about it. And Icardi should have done better. Yes, it's on his weak side. Yes, it's first time. Yes, he's being closed down by defenders, but a player of his quality should at least get that on target. 10 to go till half time. 0-0. Throw for Barca. Messi and Sergio Roberto linking up well, but then Sergio Roberto took far too long on the ball, and now we have a counter-attacking opportunity. Been closed down quickly, but make me a run, Mauro. He just stood there. Dickhead. Oh, lovely ball through Perisic. I tried to get there first just to lift it over the keeper. Mauro Icardi, mate, I need you to actually move. He just stood in the way for about 10 yards. Brozovic in there to Nainggolan. Bit of space will get the shot away, but really wasn't good enough. Although it took a deflection, so perhaps I shouldn't be quite so harsh. Politano with a delivery underneath it. Could be de Vrij, he was, but ter Stegen right behind it. 0-0 at the half. Coutinho down the line from Jordi Alba. Gets to Rakitic. Barca always dangerous. You can't switch off for a moment against them. It's really difficult to stay on top of their possession play. That is a gorgeous Barcelona goal. A typical Barcelona goal. Messi on the score sheet. They have themselves a goal here. It's just great football. 1-2, 1-2, and smacked home by the best player of all time. Barcelona 1, Inter 0. Now we've got to come back from behind. Sergio Roberto. Down the line there to Messi. Not sure which way he's going to go. Inside to Vidal is the answer. Ball crossed in. De Vrij heads away. Bruno Fernandes quickly up there to Politano. Icardi's made a good run, and he should have the legs on PK. He's not the quickest, Mauro Icardi, but he's quick enough to get away from the Spaniard, and he's gotten away from the Frenchman as well, but can't find Politano with a pass. Everything but the last pass or finish so far for us in this game. Fernandes does well. Here's Brozovic. Could this be the last pass or finish? No. Ter Stegen with the save. Get to that first, please. Quadro. Well done. Good touch by Perisic. Nainggolan was played in when it was meant for Brozovic, but they gifted it back to me. Icardi looks to bend it. And bends it wide. I think it's time for Lautaro Martinez to get his chance in the first team. Icardi just is not doing it for me so far this season in played games. Free kick for Barcelona in a really dangerous position. Messi will deliver it. And, I hate it when they do that. They just dink it. Like they're trying to chip the keeper or something from close range. It's just terrible technique, terrible animation decision. Animation selection, even, from the AI. Hopefully that's worked on for FIFA 20. We'll have to wait and see, of course. Asamoah heads that away well, and Lautaro Martinez will try and set up a counter-attack. And on his way there is Balde Keita, and with room to get into and pace to burn, Jordi Alba running out of stamina, can't keep up with me. Lautaro Martinez bangs it tops. Yes! When one Argentine can't do it, call on a second. Lautaro Martinez is earning his spot in the starting lineup at present. 10 minutes to go, it's 1-1. Icardi tried for an hour, couldn't. Martinez inside 20 minutes finds the back of the net. Gets involved. Can we get a winner? Goal into Brozovic. Nainggolan again. Lautaro. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Lautaro Martinez has gone again, and he's in behind here, and he looks to turn PK but can't. Well, we've stolen it back though. Martinez, Bruno Fernandes, Perisic back into the middle, and Balde off the post. How was he not scored? Nainggolan brings that down. Bruno Fernandes finds some more space. Nainggolan's there again. Lautaro Martinez pokes it for Nainggolan, who rather than shooting tries to tackle Sergio Busquets, who didn't have possession of the ball. Can we still get this goal to go in front? Oh, Jordi Alba, that's a poor decision from the Spaniard, and Balde Keita will punish Barcelona for that mistake. We're going to win it late on. You can see Jordi Alba, hands on head. He knows that's his fault. He knows that's his fault. Watch him tuck in here with no reason to whatsoever. Piqué has Martinez covered. That's a mistake from the Spaniard at left back. And to be fair, it was him being out of position in the first game against Barcelona that led to a game-winning goal there as well. Barca have no further to look than their own left back on both occasions against Inter Milan in the Champions League group stage. We're going to come away with a win here, and that might, if Tottenham have beaten PSV, put Barcelona on the brink of extinction from this Champions League campaign. Don't know yet what the scoreline was between Spurs and the Dutch, but you would imagine Tottenham would have come out on top. We face Tottenham later in the episode, but for now, with 3 press conferences, it's time to push towards the game against Atalanta. One thing I did actually want to mention to you and forgot was that Antonio Candreva has asked to be put on the transfer list, which I will certainly be willing to do. Candreva is going to leave in the next window. That hopefully will free up funds to sign a new left back. I will also be adding Quadro Asamoah to the short list. Apparently I can't. Why can I not do that? He's only just signed. Okay, that's why. Well, I also wanted to do the same to... Where are you? D'Ambrosio. Add to the transfer list. So hopefully we should be able to raise the funds to sign Alex Telles in January. I'll have to wait and see though. We will need those sales first. But up next is going to be Atalanta. I'm going to play with my rotation side here to give them a run out and hopefully see if Lautaro Martinez can do it from the start with slightly different teammates. We know he can cut it in the first team when coming off the bench, but can he do it in 90 minutes surrounded by players that aren't quite as good? De La Feu at Atalanta. Ilicic and Gomez as a front three. That's actually pretty tasty. A three-back formation here. Darude and Freuler, the best options they have there. And the best options at centre-back are certainly in there. And Berisha is the best option they have in goal as well. Well then, Van Huysden up at 75 rated now at centre-back. Hopefully he won't be tested too much. Let's see if we can get ourselves another win.
Allow them with 3 at the back to have
Wide there to Hateboer. Lovely run by Alejandro Gomez. Oh, he's turned well too. Van Huysden in the right place at the right time to head behind. Gomez will take the corner himself. Another Argentine trying to do it for his team. Best for Balde Keita there, but he has gotten back to get possession back for us. Oh, Lautaro. Oh, he's taken it in stride beautifully. Oh, and he's just too fast for their entire backline. Lautaro Martinez, I wondered if he could... Oh, I shouldn't have done a low driven. I wondered if he was just helped by having higher quality teammates in the previous couple of games where he's performed. If he can grab this lesser quality side by the scruff of the neck and still drag us to victory, then certainly I will start him in the next game against Tottenham. Ilicic through there to Gomez, into Hateboer, looking for the ball to the back post. Here's Danube Grunewald, what a name. Van Huysden in the way, and Vicino underneath it. So Mario forward there to Balde Keita, or initially it was meant for him. Oh, they just can't deal with the pace. This time we might be able to finish. Always heavy touch from Balde Keita. I tried to turn the keeper. Oh, I just knocked that slightly too far ahead of me. I've had 2 brilliant opportunities to score a goal so far, and through my own mistakes, not the AI's, we haven't gotten one. Oh, and we still don't. Gaydini with the throw. There's Balde Keita. Inside there to Vicino. Oh, lovely run by Martinez, and he's onside too. Not really got much space to work with here though on the edge of the Atalanta box. Now Alejandro Gomez at pace could set them up on the counter-attack. Ilicic, Gomez. Oh, they get slightly lucky there, but Duvan Zapata will try and work it around. Here's Freuler into Hateboer. What's the Gomez again? It's probably the fastest player in their side and their biggest goal threat. Ilicic, his left foot, to be fair, is pretty damn dangerous too. Oh, he's done brilliantly to get away from me there as well. Close him down, don't let him shoot. Danuma might. And no, we're not giving it away yet. We've gotten it away yet even. We have given it away. And away. Cool, dearie me. Don't cause yourself any unnecessary problems, Ches. Duvan Zapata, nice tackle by Dalbert. Looking for Joao Mario on the counter-attack here. And can't find the pass to thread the needle. Gomez into Ilicic to Duvan Zapata. Freuler kicks that straight against Dalbert, and I've kicked that straight against Darun. Gomez, Duvan Zapata, space here for Danuma. Good block by Miranda. Maybe aging, but still a very capable player. Josip Ilicic to deliver the ball into the middle. It's a good corner. Duvan Zapata down. Masiello with a volleyed effort, but Handanovic holds. Lautaro Martinez cross looking for Balde. Keita tackled by João Mario. And Keita, can we finish this time? No, good save by the keeper. João Mario on the follow-up, and the keeper recovers to make a double save. Berisha doing well to keep us out so far. And really should have finished a couple of chances earlier on, but on that occasion, the keeper certainly held his own. Kasalic. Ilicic has been free a couple of times in this build-up of that move. I'm not sure what's going on with Dalbert's first touch there. It's worse than mine. Kasalic cross-deflected and keeper's ball. Lautaro. Oh, it's a great ball. João Mario's in behind. This time, can we finish? I don't know what I've got to do to score in this game. João Mario has all the time and space in the world and finds the woodwork. Gagliardini across there to Dalbert. I've got Brozovic waiting to come off the bench for Vicino here, who's very, very tired. That couldn't have fallen more kindly for me, and I still can't score. Keita couldn't lock onto the ball and sort his feet out quickly enough to be able to get the shot off before the keeper closed him down. Vicino's doing really well here. Then lunges for the ball when it's not there, but oh, and that's a terrible pass as well. Oh, dearie me. Not really playing that well in this game. I should certainly be 2 or 3 goals up though, but I can't finish for some reason. Ivan Zapata out wide to Castagna. Zapata plays a nice one too. Van Huysden drawn out of a centre-back position to try and close him down out wide. Good delivery. Handanovic is there. We'll bowl it out quickly, looking for Candreva out wide. Good touch from him. Is that a foul, ref? No? Okay. Forward come Atalanta again. Darun. Into Foiler. Here's Ilicic. Castagna lets that run. Keita trying to close him down. I'm not going to race away from him, that's for sure. Decent delivery, but Van Huysden deals with it. Now is the time to score if we can. On the counter-attack with not much time left in the game. Gagliardini, he's called for the ball through that gap, and I shall deliver it for Antonio Candreva. The rest of the defence are absolutely shattered. Candreva buries it. The very next game after he asked to be put on the transfer list, and we did so, and he's right in the shot window now. He might be 31, he might have been absolutely knackered with no pace, but he's still able to give us a 1-0 lead late on here, and almost certainly now with 4 minutes to go, give us the victory against Inter Milan. Gagliardini forward to Brozovic. There's João Mario. Oh, I was trying to get that to Lautaro Martinez to maybe play a 1-2, but it doesn't matter. There's the final whistle. Victory just away from home against Atalanta. Woodwork hit. Couple of really obvious one-on-one goal-scoring opportunities that were missed. That's my bad. But thankfully, still able to come away with a victory. Van Huysden's happy with his first-team football. Good. I'm happy with the way that you're playing when you get that first-team football, Mr. Van Huysden. We're top of the table by 4 points, although Torino have a game in hand. It is still, despite our very good form, quite tight at the top of the league. If Torino and Juventus both win, then the top 3 teams are still within a game's points of each other. Turkey international manager's job, no thank you. And well, we said that he put himself in the shop window, and a £13.2 million bid from Napoli. I'm tempted to just accept that straight away. I'm going to. At 31 years of age, they've offered me £2.2 million higher than his valuation. I can't say no to that. And you can see now Dortmund have offered 12.7. Putting him on the transfer list and then him scoring the only goal in a 1-0 win has apparently made him the most sought-after man that I think I've ever had. That's the first time that putting someone on the transfer list and then having them put in a first-team performance or a decent performance has actually led to immediate transfer offers for me in any career mode ever. That's how things would work in real life. You would imagine, list someone on the transfer list, play them the next game, they play well and get you the 1-goal win, and then everyone's like, oh, maybe we could actually buy him. Oh, he's on the transfer list. Maybe we will. Well, Dortmund or Napoli might end up with a new man. Roma within 5 points of us. Torino and Juventus within 3. Big gap, though, down to AC Milan in 6th. At present, it's a 5-way fight for first place. Transfer for D'Ambrosio as well. Candreva is going. to Napoli for 13.2 million. D'Ambrosio 5.2. I'm quite happy to accept that as well. Thank you very much. Looks like we might have already raised the funds to buy Alex Telles. Question is, will we have enough money left over to maybe buy Adrian Rabiot on a free transfer, which was suggested by a number of you in the comment section in the last episode. Not just one guy, multiple people offered up the idea of Adrian Rabiot on a free signing. Would you guys, but Kendra was at it again, would you guys be open to me signing Adrian Rabiot on a free transfer? Do let me know in the comment section down below. Ciano scores after, well, he missed one pen. Fair play to him for having the nerve to step up and take another. He buries it, but Lautaro Martinez scores his second and our third of the game, and it will be a win at home against Frosinone, as you would have expected it to be, even with the weaker 11 playing in it. Up next for us, it's Tottenham. Are Barcelona out? Oh, all but. They have to beat PSV and hope that I beat Spurs, and then it will be Barcelona versus Tottenham Hotspur for a spot in the knockouts. Now that would be one hell of a game. For now though, it's us versus Tottenham Hotspur. So let's see what Spurs' starting lineup looks like. No, we're away from home, says. I don't know what's the best kit to play in. Probably that one. Not the most obvious of kit decisions to make there. Right. Son and Kane, Eriksen, Ali, Sissoko, Valero, Alvaro Vertonghen, Florenzi, Walker-Peters out. Thank you very much for Kieran Trippier. Other than that, I think that's pretty much definitely their best possible side. We took Sissoko out for Eric Dyer last time we played them, didn't we? Let's give Moussa Sissoko the start this time for them, and I will be playing my first team. Thank you very much. Right, Tottenham away. Son, tackle by Nangolan immediately, and Politano's looking to find some space. Bruno Fernandes finds Brozovic in that space. Oh, and I meant to start Lautaro Martinez, didn't I? Rather than Mauro Icardi. I'm annoyed at myself for making that mistake. Hopefully Mauro Icardi can make up for it. Oh, I'm really annoyed actually. I wanted to give Lautaro Martinez the start here. Well done, Ches. Here's Dele Alli. We might be starting on the back foot as it happens. Kane. Thankfully, we get the tackle in there with De Vrij. Otherwise, they might have been in. Politano is in. And Kieran Trippier is trying his best to close him down. I'll look for Icardi here. We'll look to burst past the defender. Fire this shot. Oh, and off the woodwork. Mauro Icardi's desperately unlucky not to have given us a 1-0 lead. Oh, wow. They nearly had the opportunity to play someone in at one end. And then we do play someone in at the other. And hit the bloody woodwork. Corner in the 11th minute. Politano delivers. That's a good one too. And the keeper should have come for that and he didn't. But thankfully his defenders dealt with it. Perhaps that's why he didn't come. Full faith in his backline there, Hugo Lloris. De Vrij into Icardi. Looks to spin ball. Javalero finds Bruno Fernandes. Looks for Rajan Angolan. Can't hold off the defender. And very calmly done at the back. What's a lovely ball by Florenzi into Heung-min Son. And Dele should have done better. Dele not good enough. Angolan, Politano, oh, can't squeeze it through. Somehow it's rebounded back to Rajan Angolan. Icardi can't get possession either. Everyone is struggling to keep hold of the ball at the minute. Christian Eriksen could play Kane through and has done. Harry Kane, good delivery. Skriniar defends that brilliantly. Superb clearance from Milan Skriniar. And now the counter-attack is really on. Perisic will have more pace than any of their backline. And that 5-star weak foot on the left-hand side could come in handy. It's saved by Lloris. Great defending by Kieran Trippier. Unbelievable. I thought we were just going to turn that home as it dropped free to me. But no. Tottenham treading a thin wire at the moment. But so far, the wire is steady underneath them. Angolan. Oh, it's nicely done. Bruno Fernandes. To Raja. Not to Raja. To Mauro. Oh! Justifying the start, perhaps. Mauro Icardi inside 3 minutes in the second half with a beautiful goal. Round the corner there to Bruno Fernandes. Gets it back. Take a touch. Pick your spot. Bury it. 1-0. Florenzi. That's a good delivery, but... yes. I believe the commentator got it spot on. A half-baked clearance. Not good enough there from De Vrij. Hell of a crack from Christian Eriksen. there was ever going to be anyone on the pitch who could hit the ball like that, it was going to be him. He'll take the corner himself, and underneath it could be a teammate. It's Perisic. He has Borja there on the edge of the box. He's not going to use him. This time it hits the in the face and goes out for another corner. Eric Dyer coming on for Tottenham. Who's he come on for? I'm not sure. Sissoko with a header. He's come on for Borja Valero. Sissoko very nearly gives Tottenham the lead. Oh, sorry, an equaliser. Ericsson. Good delivery. De Vries. That's better. Why couldn't you have done that last time, Stefan? Could have been a lot less panicky at the back if you'd have done that. Here's Heung-min Son. Oh, good shielding from Christian Eriksen. Trippier could still build something here for Tottenham. It's a good ball, and Kane's heading straight at Handanovic, thankfully for me. Let's slow things down a bit. Let's calm it. And hopefully we'll still come away with victory. And if we do, that's top of the group guaranteed. Kane into Son. Dyer goes back there to Sissoko. Tried to dink it through. It was the wrong decision, really. Bruno Fernandes just gets that to Mauro Icardi, who will look for Perisic. We'll find him. Well, not too convincingly. See the run being made on the right-hand side by Vissalko coming forward from right back. Inside there to Bruno Fernandes. Just knock that back, play it back nicely, be slightly patient in the build-up. It's Perisic trying to replicate Mauro Icardi's goal. Hugo Lloris this time gets his feet in the right place and across to the ball. De Vries. Across to Vissalko. Golan. Bruno Fernandes. I just want to keep hold of possession here, really. Bit of game management wouldn't go amiss. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely ball out to Perisic, and Icardi's in the middle. Oh, at the back post, though, someone's there. Bruno Fernandes will knock that down. Brozovic deflected and a corner. Now, if Barca have beaten PSV, Tottenham's Champions League future is still in doubt. This win will guarantee us top spot in the group and not guarantee Tottenham second spot in the group if Barca win against the Dutch. But they have to win against the Dutch if they want to stand a chance of going through. We will finish top of the group. Barcelona win by a 1-0 against PSV. They could still do it. We've got Roma to start us off in the next episode tomorrow. D'Ambrosio can't reach agreeable terms with Benfica for some reason. Presumably that's wage related. We're 3 points clear of Juventus and Torino still. 6 points clear of a couple of others. Manager of the month. Tired very much. Transfer for D'Ambrosio. Thank you, Athletic Club. Maybe you can agree contract terms with him. You might have a little bit more to spend on wages. Youth-wise, I have actually called up a couple of... Oh, hello. I have actually called up a couple of players that you guys haven't seen yet. And a couple of the players that had already called up that you did see have since been released because they weren't quite as good as we initially hoped they might be. But you guys will be keen to see a couple of the guys that I called up. So I'll show you them in a moment. Ooh, maybe 200 grand at 15. We'll try him. That's a no, and that's a no. Let me show you these kids that we called up because a couple of them looked very, very impressive. Daniele Giordano was still one that we you guys knew about. Marco Romano as well, 85 to 94 potential for him now. Michele Greco, 82 to 94 potential for him at 16 years of age. Lennart Falker, 80 to 94 potential for him at 16 years of age. Benjamin Schultz, 61 rated at 15, 75 to 94 potential for him. He's 6'6". A left back that's 6'6". Think he might be more of a centre back. Dragan Petkovic, 70 to 94 potential for him. He's the young guy we literally just called up. And then there was Davor Brankovic as well, 76 to 94 potential for him. 62 rated at 16 years of age. The physicals look decent already. I'm probably going to start training him. And then we'll take it from there with regards to the rest of the youth players. Roma to start us off. I will actually go and do that now and sort out the extra training modules before we continue on in the next episode. So Roma and Juventus and Napoli will be the 3 games we play in the next episode. We'll simulate PSV, Udinese and Empoli. And who knows what the table will look like after that. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more of this Inter series. And I'll see you next time.